Hey, what's going on, everybody? Happy Wednesday. Hope you guys are having a nice, halfway point through your week here. We got 15 matchups on this MLB slate today. A lot of good action on the board. Before I get started, go ahead and like and subscribe, guys. Support the channel. Getting pretty close to 5K subs, which is insane. Almost there. Super awesome. And glad to have you guys on this journey with me. And if you guys aren't already subscribe to any sports books, go ahead and check out my two links in the description below and sign up with BetUS and Bovada. My top two favorites right now that I do use, just about daily. Really good offers in there. So go ahead and sign up with those and get a really nice bonus so you can get in on this MLB action and soon to be football action too in about a month here. So a lot of good action coming ahead. Gonna hop right into it. 15 matchups starting with the Detroit Tigers versus the Minnesota Twins. Pitching for the Tigers is Willie Peralta with an ERA of 2.56. He's 3-2. Pitching for the Twins is J.A. Happ with an ERA of 6.14. He is 5-5. Minnesota opening up as the favorite at -143. Detroit plus 132 with the over-under at 10.5. The last start for Peralta, he is 0-1, pitched 5 innings, gave up 5 runs, and had 3 strikeouts. For Happ, he's 1-0, pitched 6 innings, gave up 4 runs, and had 4 strikeouts. I like the Tigers here. Willie Peralta has been really good on the mound for Detroit. J.A. Happ's just been giving up a lot of runs this season. Hard to trust when he's on the mound. I like Detroit here. I think Detroit keeps it close. The over is very intriguing as well. I'll probably tease the over, but I'm going to take Detroit plus 1.5 in this matchup. Next matchup, we have the St. Louis Cardinals versus the Cleveland Indians. Pitching for the Cardinals is Kwang Hyun Kim with an ERA of 2.88. He is 6-5. Pitching for Cleveland is Zach Plesac with an ERA of 4.30. He is 5-3. Cleveland opening up as slight favorites at -108. St. Louis -102 with the over-under at 9. The last start for Kim, he's 1-0. Pitched 6 innings, gave up 2 runs, and had 7 strikeouts. For Zach, he's 0-1. Pitched 6 innings, gave up 4 runs, and had 3 strikeouts. Really no value in this game here. I do like Kim on the mound for the Cardinals. He's been, pretty solid all season for St. Louis here. I think I'm going to take the Cardinals plus 1.5 in this matchup. Next matchup, we have the Houston Astros versus the Seattle Mariners. Pitching for Houston is Jake Odorizzi with an ERA of 4.23. He's 3-5. Pitching for the Mariners is Yusei Kikuchi with an ERA of 3.87. He's 6-5. Houston opening up as the favorite at -130. Seattle plus 120 with the over-under at 8.5. The last start for Odorizzi, he's 1-0. Pitched 4 innings, gave up 3 runs, and had 6 strikeouts. For Kikuchi, he's 1-0. Pitched 6 innings, gave up 3 runs, and had 12 strikeouts. Kikuchi's been really great all year for Seattle here. So is Odorizzi. He's been, stellar on the mound for Houston. Gonna roll with Houston. I just don't want to be betting against Houston. It's really hard to bet against the Astros. We've seen Seattle had an amazing comeback a few nights ago to get that 11-8 win, which was unbelievable, honestly. Can they maintain this in this series? I'm not sure. So, I'm not going to be the one that's hoping for Seattle to maintain these wins against this Houston team. I'm going to take Houston in this matchup. Next matchup, we have the Oakland Athletics versus the San Diego Padres. Pitching for Oakland is Sean Manaea with an ERA of 3.16. He's 7-6. Pitching for the Padres is Blake Snell with an ERA of 4.93. He's 4-3. Padres opening up as favorites at -143. Oakland plus 133 with the over-under at 8.5. The last start for Manaea, he's 1-0, pitched 7 innings, gave up 1 run and had 13 strikeouts. For Snell, he's 1-0, pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run and had 8 strikeouts. A tough matchup here. I could really see this one going either way. I just like the Padres. I think there's good value for Oakland, so I don't hate the Oakland on the run line as well. I think that's a solid play as well, but I'm going to lean with the Padres here. Love both pitchers on the mound. It's going to be a great series regardless, but I think I like the Padres, but really good value with Oakland here. Next matchup, we have the Miami Marlins versus the Baltimore Orioles. Pitching for the Marlins is Zach Thompson with an ERA of 2.45. He's 2-3. Pitching for the Orioles is Jorge Lopez with an ERA of 5.84. He's 2-12. Baltimore opening up as the favorite at -135. Miami +110 with the over-under at 9.5. The last start for Thompson, he's 0-1. Pitched 5 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 3 strikeouts. For Lopez, he's 1-0. Pitched 4 innings, gave up 1 run and had 3 strikeouts. Yeah, I really don't want to lay -135 on the Orioles here. Zach Thompson has been really good on the mound for the Marlins here. Jorge Lopez has been very vulnerable, hasn't been that amazing on the mound for Oakland here, or for Baltimore. I'm going to take the small plus money with the Marlins, and we're going to take them +1.5 here. Next matchup, we have the Milwaukee Brewers versus the Pittsburgh Pirates. Pitching for the Brewers is Brett Anderson with an ERA of 4.26. He's 2-5. Don't know who's pitching for the Pirates. Be sure to check that out when that does get released. Milwaukee opening up as the favorite at -141. Pittsburgh +110 with the over-under at 9. The last start for Anderson, he is 1-0. He's 0-1. Pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs and had 3 strikeouts. Gonna roll with the Brewers here. Don't know if I really trust the Pirates here. They've been pulling off their upsets lately, but I think I'm gonna stick with the Brewers. It's just hard to trust the Pirates here. Next matchup, we have the Washington Nationals versus the Philadelphia Phillies. Pitching for the Nationals is Patrick Corbin with an ERA of 5.71. He is 6-9. Pitching for the Phillies is Zach Wheeler with an ERA of 2.37. He's 8-5. The Phillies opening up as the favorite at -175. Washington +165 with the over-under at 8. The last start for Corbin, he's 0-1. Pitched 5 innings, gave up 4 runs and had 4 strikeouts. For Wheeler, he's 1-0. Pitched 7 innings, gave up 1 run and had 8 strikeouts. Yeah, I like Zach Wheeler on the mound here for the Phillies. Been solid. Patrick Corbin, not so great. Definitely been vulnerable to giving up a good bit of runs here. Taking the Phillies, but don't hate Washington on. They have really good. They have pretty decent plus money here, so I don't hate the Washington play, but gonna stick with the Phillies here. Next matchup, we have the Atlanta Braves versus the New York Mets. Pitching for the Braves is Max Fried with an ERA of 4.57. He is 7-6. Pitching for the Mets is Tyler Megill with an ERA of 2.10. He's 1-0. The Mets opening up as the favorite at -125. Atlanta +115 with the over-under at 8. The last start for Fried, he's 0-1. Pitched 5 innings, gave up 4 runs and had 6 strikeouts. For Megill, he's 1-0. Pitched 6 innings, gave up 0 runs and had 5 strikeouts. Yeah, I like the Mets here. Megill has been really good on the mound in his last few starts here. Max Fried hasn't, he's been all right here, but, the Mets have looked pretty good in this Atlanta series so far. I don't know, man. I'm going to lean with the Mets. Not excited about the Braves here, so I'm going to roll with New York. All right, next matchup, we have the New York Yankees versus the Tampa Bay Rays. Pitching for the Yankees is Nestor Cortez with an ERA of 1.95. He's 0-0. Pitching for the Rays is Michael Wacha with an ERA of 5.16. He's 2-2. Tampa Bay opening up as the favorite at -140. The Yankees +130 with the over-under at 8.5. The last start for Cortez, he's only played twice so far this year, like physical year. So far he's 2-0. Pitched a total of 7 innings. He's only given up 1 run and had a total of 6 strikeouts. So, he's been pretty solid in his 2 starts this year for Wacha. He's 1-0. Pitched 5 innings, gave up 3 runs, and had 2 strikeouts. I hate to do it, but I like the Yankees on the plus money. I like them plus 1.5 here. Cortez has been solid. Michael Wacha hasn't been all that amazing for the Rays here. I think they're getting really big plus money. I think it should be a little bit lower or a little bit of favorite money. I think Yankees plus 130. Yankees was plus 1.5. In this matchup alone, seems pretty solid. I'm not going to bet on the Yankees too much this year, but on paper, this looks like a pretty good underdog matchup here for the Yankees, so I'm going to take them plus 1.5. Next matchup, we have the Toronto Blue Jays versus the Boston Red Sox. Pitching for the Blue Jays is Steven Matz with an ERA of 4.34. He's 8-5. Pitching for the Red Sox is Tanner Houck with an ERA of 2.50. He's 0-2. Boston opening up as the favorite at minus 135. Toronto plus 125 with the over-under at 11. The last start for Matz, he's 0-1, pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs and had 5 strikeouts. For Houck, he's 1-0, pitched 4 innings, gave up 0 runs and had 8 strikeouts. I like the Red Sox here. Houck's been pretty solid on the mound for Boston. Boston's just been playing really good baseball. Toronto, man, they've just been struggling lately. I don't really want to be a part of this struggling streak they have going on. I don't know. Toronto's a really good team, but it's hard to trust them. They're in a bad little slump right here. Even with the small plus money, I just don't trust Toronto here. Going to take Boston. The next matchup, we have the Arizona Diamondbacks versus the Texas Rangers. Pitching for the Diamondbacks is Madison Bumgarner with an ERA of 5.09. He's 4-6. Pitching for the Rangers is Jordan Lyles with an ERA of 5.20. He's 5-7. Texas opening up as the favorite at minus 112. Arizona plus 102 with the over-under at 9. The last start for Bumgarner, he's 1-0. Pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run, had 1 strikeout. For Lyles, he's 0-1. Pitched 7 innings, gave up 4 runs and had 5 strikeouts. Not a matchup I'm excited about whatsoever here. Both teams playing very poorly here. Texas has been unbelievably poor. Can't trust Texas until they can gather up some wins. Hard to trust the Rangers here. Going to take Arizona plus 1.5 here. Next matchup, we have the Cincinnati Reds versus the Chicago Cubs. Pitching for the Reds is Tyler Mahle with an ERA of 3.92. He's 7-3. Pitching for the Cubs is Zach Davies with an ERA of 4.30. He's 6-6. Cincinnati opening up as the favorite at minus 112. Chicago plus 102 with the over-under at 8.5. The last start for Mahle, he is 1-0. Pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 5 strikeouts. For Davies, he's 1-0. Pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, and had 8 strikeouts. I like the Reds here. Not too much of a pitching advantage for either club here. Really no value in picking the Cubs. Hardly any plus money here. And, I like the way the Reds have been playing. And, I'm going to roll with the Reds here. Next matchup, we have the Chicago White Sox versus the Kansas City Royals. Pitching for the White Sox is Lucas Giolito with an ERA of 3.78. He's 8-7. Pitching for the Royals is Chris Bubik with an ERA of 4.72. He's 3-4. The White Sox opening up as the favorite at minus 175. Kansas City plus 160 with the over-under at 9.5. The last start for Giolito, he's 0-1. Pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run and had 3 strikeouts. For Bubik, he's 1-0. Pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run and had 4 strikeouts. The White Sox, they've been struggling a little bit lately. Kansas City, man. Kansas City's been on a roll since the All-Star break. picking up some really good wins against some, pretty tough opponents here. I'm taking the Royals plus 1.5. The White Sox on a little losing streak right now, and who knows how long this is going to continue. Royals been playing well, really good plus money with the Royals, and I'm going to take them plus 1.5 here. Next matchup, we have the Colorado Rockies versus the Los Angeles Angels. Pitching for the Rockies is Chichi Gonzalez with an ERA of 6.06. He's 3-6. Pitching for the Angels is Andrew Heaney with an ERA of 5.32. He's 6-7. LA opening up as the favorite at minus 200. Colorado plus 185 with the over-under at 9. The last start for Gonzalez, he's 1-0. Pitched 5 innings, gave up 4 runs and had 4 strikeouts. For Heaney, he's 1-0. Pitched 7 innings, gave up 2 runs and had 7 strikeouts. Yeah, I like the Angels here. I don't really care for Chichi on the mound. He hasn't been that great. He's given up a lot of runs here. Heaney hasn't been amazing here, but I just like the Angels a little bit more in this matchup against the Rockies, and that's where I'm going to stay. And then the last matchup, we had the Los Angeles Dodgers versus the San Francisco Giants. Pitching for the Dodgers is Walker Buehler with an ERA of 2.31. He's 10-1. Pitching for the Giants is Anthony DeSclafani with an ERA of 2.87. He's 10-4. LA opening up as the favorite at minus 135. San Francisco plus 125 with the over-under at 7.5. The last start for Buehler, he's 0-1. Pitched 7 innings, gave up 1 run and had 9 strikeouts. For DeSclafani, he's 1-0, pitched 6 innings, gave up 3 runs and had 7 strikeouts. Yeah, it's going to be a tough series. 2 really good pitchers on the mound here. Like I said, it's going to take a lot to trust either team here. Kind of a game I'm staying away from. Both teams are just having major letdowns. For me personally, they just aren't winning the games that they're heavily favored, and it's kind of annoying. I think the play has got to be the Giants plus 1.5 here. Should be a low score. 2 really good pitchers on the mound, and that's where I'm going to lean. And that's going to be it for the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Wednesday. Hopefully you guys are all winners, and I'll see you guys Thursday. Have a good one.